Hey, what's up? This is Craig! Let's check out 15 deadly wrestling moves that were banned from WWE. Let's check this out.
Spacebound presents.
Spacebound presents
15 dangerous moves banned from WWE. Remember, WWE is fake wrestling and these are all actors, so moves do go wrong at sometimes. Number 15, we have the move Wings of Love. Performed by WWE's Michelle McCool, it was impressive to see someone her size handle this move with as much discipline and poise as she did.
That was
She
banned?
had the strength and balance to lift her opponent in the air, hold her there for a few moments, and then slam her down face first.
And look at Michelle McCool, hoping to close in on the victory. Michelle calls that.
Woo, that does like it hurt, bro.
Number 14, Orton's Punt. Banning Orton's punt was somewhat surprising because we felt that he had more control over his kick impact than a lot of other wrestling moves, which target the head and neck. Nevertheless, the WWE banned Orton's punt because of concussion awareness. Do you guys think this move should have been banned? Let us know in the comment section.
No, that move like made Orton like the vicious character he became.
Number
That
13,
move had a lot to do with that.
Bloody Sunday. This is a move that will drive your opponent's soul straight to hell, literally. A very
Del Rio be doing that to what you call the top rope.
DDT, Avalanche Bloody Sunday is a free-falling maneuver that we'll never see in a WWE ring. The opponent climbs the rope with his victim, holds their victim's head in a DDT position, and jumps off the top rope.
Oh no, that's a different move.
Number 12. Chair shots to the head.
Yeah.
Chair shots used to be a move that everybody saw on a weekly basis. We can't necessarily call them a wrestling move, but they're banning
I remember that shot.
permanent shift away from its TV 14 rated.
I don't think that shot was that brutal.
In fact, a chair shot is punishable by fine, although that didn't stop Triple H and Undertaker from using chairs during their WrestleMania 27
They ain't
match.
get fined. The most brutal chair shot to the head to me was when Undertaker got Kennedy.
Number
Brock
11,
on Big
double
Show.
underhook powerbomb, or the Tiger Driver.
JBL
While stars
on
like
Eddie.
Chris Jericho and even Cesaro have recently performed this maneuver. All variations of the move have now been outlawed by the WWE. An opponent wraps his victim's arms up. They then flip the victim around into a frontward powerbomb and throw them down on their back, or in more vicious cases, their neck.
That's a dangerous move. I can see why.
Number 10, the Canadian Destroyer. The Canadian Destroyer will be one of the most impressive moves you'll ever see. Created by Canadian wrestler P.D. Williams, it involves one too many backflips and pile drivers to be used within the WWE. To perform the move, Williams would place his victim in a powerbomb position. He would then flip over his opponent's back.
I love that move. That's a sick move. I remember the first time I saw that move, I spazzed out. I couldn't believe what I saw.
Oh my goodness!
That's such a sick move, man.
The Canadian Destroyer.
Number 9, the 450 Splash. Justin Gabriel's botched 450 Splash is one way to get the move banned from WWE. We go back and watch the clip and Gabriel actually perfectly executes the flip. The problem was, the less experienced wrestler landed on Randy Orton, who was trying to roll out of the way. Clearly dazed, Orton got up and finished the match later with an RKO. However, the damage had been done.
You don't want to botch with Randy Orton. You botch with Randy Orton, your career is over.
Number 8,
Kennedy.
original pile driver. The notorious move that broke Steve Austin's neck, though it was just a slight variation of this, ushered in a new set of regulations to help protect wrestlers' heads and necks. The original pile driver is when an opponent puts his victim's head in between his legs, lifts him up by the belt buckle, and slams him head first into the mat. Because of the lack of control, both wrestlers have to prevent serious injury.
Oh no!
RVD sold that match the best. When he just
Number
jump
7
up like
is
that.
the Kawada Driver, or the Gonzo Bomb. The move is disturbingly dangerous for one reason and one reason only. It was a total accident. Its originator, Toshiaki Kawada, attempted to powerbomb his opponent, but failed. What happened next was sickening. Kawada, unaware of the counter, slammed Misawa on the back of the neck.
Pause. I'm back. I was rudely interrupted. Here we go. Finish this.
Kawada, unaware of the counter, slammed Misawa on the back of the neck. Number Number 6 is the double underhook back-to-back pile driver. Known informally as the Vertebreaker, this move was
that's
way
a sick
above the head
move.
of the WWE Hurricane, both literally and figuratively, when he performed it during a live broadcast. For a company who usually leaves such moves to stronger wrestlers who can pick up and stabilize their opponent, it's shocking a mid-carder like the Hurricane would be given such a responsibility.
Yeah.
Number 5, the Shooting
Star Press. Was
it's
banned?
easy for you to understand why the WWE banned this
Brock
move
Lesnar,
after seeing
of course.
Brock Lesnar botch it during a match with Kurt Angle. The former
At
UFC
WrestleMania.
fighter surprisingly climbed to the top rope, awkwardly studied himself a couple times, leaped high into the air, and then tried to flip on the angle. Instead of hitting his opponent, however, Lesnar completely missed and landed dangerously on his head.
What the hell is that?
But Evan Bourne,
What the hell's supposed to do it, Cole? Oh my God! Lesnar went for the shooting star press.
pretty sure Evan Bourne did it after that.
Add in a turnbuckle and some ropes and you have yourself an apron brainbuster. Interestingly enough, the wrestler who often performed the move in Japan was Sami Zayn, who is now the reciting NXT champion. It's hard to believe that WWE would allow Zayn to bring the move to Raw or SmackDown because the brainbuster is banned, but we've seen the WWE bend rules for experienced performers before.
Keep trying to block it though.
Number 3, the Dragon Screw Neck Whip. The Dragon Screw Neck Whip was perfected, if that's possible, by legendary wrestler Keiji Muto. It's a sudden, vicious move that has the opponent eventually landing directly on top of their head. The chance for whiplash or permanent vertebrae damage is extremely high. In short, the victim puts their feet on the top rope and then falls violently into the ring, whipping their victim's head in a downward motion.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that
Number
move
2,
in the
the
WWE.
Kanuku Buster. I'm not sure if I'd rather face a chair shot to the head or the Kanuku Buster. The Kanuku Buster forces the opponent to land directly on their neck rather than their upper back. An opponent lifts their victim as if they're performing the perfect plex, holds them high in the air, and then drops to his backside, driving their victim's neck straight into the former's shoulders.
Oh, I never seen that move
We
before.
have the original pedigree. The original pedigree was a funeral waiting to happen. Triple H's victims were helpless as they landed awkwardly on the top of their head. Worse, he held his victim.
I'm so mad they gave that move to Seth Rollins.
The duration of the move, which forced them to take full impact of his finisher to their head rather than their hands. Best
Pass it down
today, and we're confident the company wouldn't allow its variation to make a comeback anytime soon.
Yeah, that's a dang. Yeah.
Made so many mistakes, I know that my niggas relate. Just to rattle my case, so much shit they sat on my plate. She know me through records, but she don't know me too well.
Yeah, I know Samoa Joe does a version of that Kanuku Buster, whatever. He lets them land flat on their back, if that is a modified version of it. But out of the list of the Canadian Destroyer is probably my favorite. I freaking love that move, man. And what happened? Is he still wrestling? P.D. Williams, is he still wrestling? I always wondered, like the pedigree, I didn't know that like the original version when he held the hands. Because I've seen Triple H hold people's hands before in like today's WWE. So I don't know if he does that to people he just don't like or sometimes it's a botch. Because I've seen him not let go of people's hands and they were struggling to get their hands out so they can catch themselves. I think John Cena, that happened to John Cena one time. I remember when the dude, he pedigreed at one time landed on his head. That's probably when they changed the move. Because I remember he ended up suing the company for that. And I actually thought that was Shawn Michaels because it looks just like him. But I watched the video not too long ago about the top 10 botched moves. And that was on the list. And that's when I found out that wasn't Shawn Michaels. But I know Neville, his finishing move is like the 450 splash or whatever it's called. The red arrow is what he called it. That move is way more dangerous than the freaking 450 splash. Justin Gabriel, he botched it really bad with Randy Orton, but I don't know what happened to him. I don't even know if he's even in the company no more. But the Shooting Star Press, I don't think it was banned because maybe it was, I don't know, but I don't think it was banned because of Brock because Evan Bourne did it after him. And I know Evan Bourne had that falling out with the company, especially with Triple H. I don't think they got along together. And maybe it got banned after him or something happened. I don't know, but I don't think Evan Bourne ever botched the move, if I'm not mistaken. I've seen Brock land the shooting star press before in a dark match. Actually, the footage is on YouTube. You can check it out. He lands it with ease, man. Especially for a big man that size, and for him to land it like that, it's pretty amazing. Let me know what you thought about a list of any other moves that are banned that I can't think of right now. I really can't think of any moves off the top of my head that are banned. The chair shots, those banned. That's the only thing off the top of my head I know is banned. I didn't know like the 450 splash was banned. I didn't know the Triple H pedigree was originally he didn't let go of the hands. I thought that was just him through the years progressing and learning a better way to do it, but I didn't know they actually banned him from doing that. It's interesting though for to see some of the moves they banned and then some of the moves they still allow in the WWE with some of the stars they have, like the Red Arrow, and I don't know, it'll be very interesting to see if they let AJ do his splash from the top rope. I know that's not what it's called, but or even his finisher. His finisher is very dangerous. I've seen him botch his finisher. But yeah, pretty cool list. Let me know what you think. This is Craig, that Craig. Comment, share, subscribe. Always stay on your grind.